Hey everybody, it's Luna Moonlight, and today I will be making one of my DIY candy kits. Now, the I thought I wasn't getting audio for a second. Now I have 3 of these. I'm not sure which one to make, mostly because I figured out why these are so different. Because before this, I translated all the backs, that way I wouldn't have to figure it out as I went along. It turns out that these require the microwave, so we'll be seeing about that. So I'm gonna roll a dice on my phone to decide which one we're doing first, because I'm not quite sure. So the first one's going to be our cake, the second one's going to be our crepe, and the third is going to be our bread. So, cake, crepe, bread. Alright. Hey Siri, roll a d3.
Rolling.
A 2. So that means we're doing crepes, which is actually kind of what I expected. I was like, oh, well, we'll do it in this order. And then I was like, let's do it in a random order, because I don't know how well these are going to be, and I usually end up on a bad note. Okay. Well, that's quite bigger than I expected it to be. Okay. So, the crepe's quite big, especially since I have to go off of this. Alright, so that's telling me how to decorate it and everything. I'm gonna put the box over there. I will refer to the box for, photos, photo directions, but I have all the general directions. As always, oops, we must unfold our mat thing, because on here we got all the directions such as how to fold it and how to decorate it, and then over here in the corner it's supposed to be a banana. So that'll be interesting. I just remembered I'm allergic to banana. Which is fine, because most, if not all, are made with fake banana. So this is our crepe maker, and my thing is all the way up, so we won't be able to see much through our thing because of how big everything is, but here in the corners you can see little strawberry molds. And we got our bags, and bags. And we got a couple of icing bags. And we got a spoon. Now the first thing it says is to cut everything out, and there's very specific ones that we need to cut out. So for this one, I need to cut out this stir thing. This is its own separate entity. And then across this line, so this will be by itself. And then these two will be together. Alright. And that's by itself. Okay. I'm trying to follow my own directions as I say them out loud. I'm going to cut it in half first. That seems like the easiest option. The other one just poked apart. There we go, that's that. At least they gave me lines. At least they're not like, oh, cut through these 3 inches of plastic. My scissors are so sharp. is a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, so this weird doodad of plastic goes with our crepe maker. The dot thing goes into the center, and then the side lines up with the thing out here, so it makes almost like a record player. Alright. So that's all cut out and the way it needs to be. So now I'm going to pull out my note cards. Okay, so the crepe we cut, and then it says to fill line dough. And dough is in. Oh, we need to cut this in half again. Oops, my bad. That's okay. So the dough goes into the music note, and the music note has a fill line. So we don't need any measurements other than that. And I got my water refilled. And I found my empty syringe. So I'll put this over here behind the camera. There we go. Alright, so this goes up to fill line. And of course, all that took practically exactly 10 milliliters. Nice. Okay. Make dough. And dough is the yellow packet. Yes, because banana's orange. Blue, brown, yes. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they have pictures on the packages as well, which is amazing, because this one has little crepes on it. This one is supposed to be chocolate, so it kind of looks like a pudding almost. And of course this one's strawberry, and of course it has a couple little strawberries on it. And in the other one, we have, it's supposed to be banana, so it looks like little cut up bananas. And on the other side is supposed to be our whipped cream or something weird like that. And of course there's sprinkles. You can't forget your sprinkles. Alright. Set things aside. So that's there. And it says I might have to get in there with my fingers, which is no problem to me, because I know when it comes to these doughs, it's difficult. And like I said, the reason this one's different is because it takes the microwave to set the dough, which is weird. Oh, this is the one that's not going in with the hands. The other one is. My bad. That's the bread one I was thinking of. But I'm not surprised, because the last bread one I had to go in with my hands. Yeah, this is turning out to be a paste, just like actual crepes are made. Now that it's thickened up, I can get in a little rougher. It kind of looks like dough, or like a crepe paste. Now what I don't understand, okay, so this is the point where I have to use the microwave. I wish I had wet wipes, because now I gotta clean this off, and that means I have to stick it into my face, and I don't want to be trying stuff. You know what? I'll use this wet paper towel I used earlier to clean up some of the gunk off my desk. I just recently cleaned my desk off, and it was so gross. So, the thing with the crepe is that it gets spread on this. And then it gets microwaved. I'm going to have to do it because the strawberries are on this. And though I could make the banana and everything else, I'd rather follow the directions. But the strawberry might take a while. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And we'll see how that turns out. So it says that a single crepe could use 2 to 3 scoops. Will this thing fit? It will not. So you guys can see the line there. That line is what it's supposed to cover. Now it says I don't need to use the stupid plastic insert, which goes in like this. But I feel like it would give us a much more uniform crepe. Now it said 2 to 3 scoops per thing. I think I gave it a hefty 2 scoops. So I think that'll be fine. Especially with how bulging it is. Okay, so here's the messy part. Oh, I saw a hair on there. It's a good thing I didn't do that. It looked like a ladybird here. Okay, so that's in there, and it's pushing around. Okay. So, it worked, but it didn't work, as you can tell. I'm gonna use my spoon to flatten out whatever I can, and now I'm gonna go microwave this. I'm gonna put this in there, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. I can't believe it worked. Oh shit. Look at it. That's a fucking creep. Look at it. Oh lord. It's not perfect, but I didn't expect it to be. Now it says I have to be so careful, so I'm gonna use... Okay. Because the crepe can tear. And it just did a little. I'm gonna try and pull it away at the edges a bit. It seems to be kind of sticking to the stuff that's solidified in the cracks. I'm trying, guys, I am. It's still like really warm. But then again, I just microwaved the bitch. There's one crepe. There's one crepe. I gotta do this 2 more times. I'm gonna put these there. Okay. I put them on my sterile field that they gave me. Alright, so now I gotta clean the crap out of the cracks. I'm gonna throw it away for now. Take out this. So what I've learned from that is that it has to be thicker. But I have to be able to get X amount out of it. And I don't know how I feel about the spreader. So I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to do it by spoon, which they say you can do. Don't do it. I'm trying to try stuff before it's my time. Yeah. It's working a bit better. It's not as uniform as I was expecting, but that's okay. But hey, it's a perfect circle, and now there isn't crap all up in the sides. And if anything, I could just... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go microwave this. I don't know if this one's fully done. I did it for like 15 minutes. The first one I did like a 10 and I almost did a 10 again. But only those 10 seconds heats it up so much. But then again, we have a crazy powerful microwave, so... Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's so good. It's so great. I don't know what those dark spots are. I think they're just extra moist spots. But that's okay. We don't mind. All is welcome. Alright. Last one. Which I'm going to try and get all those corners and every last bit out if I can. Alright. Very sloppy crepe. I hope this one turns out as good as the others. But I don't think it will. Mostly because I didn't have as much for this one as I did the other two. Because I gave the first one a really hefty dose. Well, I think it'll turn out fine. It looks really uniform, and even though it doesn't touch the center, the edges, I think it'll be fine. Alright, with that done, I'm going to go microwave this, and then I'll be back. Okay. Hold on. Okay, microwaving is done. I got a fresh paper towel as well. Look at it. Looks so nice. And it peels away. That looks so nice. Alright. That's going on there now. Now, I'm cooling it off so that we can do... Well, it says to do the banana next. But I'm going to do the strawberries next because they have to have time to set. And we don't want mushy strawberries. So strawberries go in the tiny piece that we cut off that was part of the spinner doodad. And strawberries take 2 spoons. My spoon is covered in gunk. I feel so bad for wasting it, but not much I can do. Wait. Weird. Oh, they want me to do it in the same? Okay. I was looking at the creams because I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to clean something out because there's not enough because we got a vanilla cream and a chocolate cream. And, no, they want it done in the same thing, which is fine. But strawberries take 2 scoops. And 2 scoops are the little spoons that that the people gave us, yes. So I filled my syringe. That way I have easy access to water. And I filled 2 of these. I love how it tells you how many cc's are in the spoon. In case you need it. Okay. That's done. I'll need that for later. Sorry. It's your usual. So it's sugar, gelatin, strawberry Kool-Aid. Though here in America, cherry's #1 for some weird reason. Though my preference is like fruit punch. Okay. So that's mixed. And I don't think I have any more directions on strawberry other than to put it into its molds. So we'll grab a bitch and pour it in. I don't think they'll turn out to look like legit strawberries because I don't think those little divots will be filled. I would have to put this into my pressure chamber to get it so professionally done. And I don't want to do that. I say pressure chamber, it's actually a vacuum chamber. My bad. That one's over full. That one worries me, but that's okay. Over full's fine. Okay, so it's starting to gel up, which is why I'm accidentally overfilling. There's some in the corner over there that didn't get mixed in. That's okay. We'll mix it into whatever's left in here because there's like 1 more scoop in there. We'll just leave it alone and use it like a grape jam. So dough doesn't need to be used. And now we do banana gets mixed in with the same ones too. What? Okay. What else? I don't know why I'm keeping around all the weird packets. Alright, so we still have chocolate to go. And let me open this. Which has the rest of our stuff. I keep wanting to throw away the icing bags because I go, oh, look, trash. And it's not trash. I gotta remind myself. Alright, so we'll do the banana since it turns into a dough and it's easy to clean. Alright, banana gets 1 spoon mold, and then we cut it with the spoon. And I'll show you the mold here in a minute, once we get this mixed. Alright, spindles go in. This gets moved to the side. Actually, you get moved to the extreme side. Perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, that's solidifying. I just scraped up a bunch of dough. Gross. Here, I'm gonna fold this a different way. That way I don't have to deal with it. Perfect. Alright, so I need, how many scoops? I've already said this to myself. 1. That's another 20. Well, I didn't feel comfortable with that. Okay, that's the 20. I almost tried to stand that thing up on its nose. That wasn't happening. Okay. So it already looks like mush, and it smells so strongly banana. What the hell? Oh, but it's all mush. Did I put too much in? I don't think so. Maybe it takes a bit to settle. Okay. So I'm moving our crepes to, instead of being on the sterile field, it'll be on the box. Making sure my box is not gonna fall over on me. And if it does, I'm gonna cry, but eat it anyway. They're my pancakes. Alright. So here is the banana. Okay, yeah, it seems to be solidifying now. Just a bit, but it is. Okay. This I'm going to have to mold with my hands. And I'm going to have to make sure I get everything. Yeah, it smells highly of synthetic banana. And it smells so good. Especially for me, who apparently can't have banana. It's been upsetting me the past couple days because my favorite type of muffin is banana nut. And I can't have my banana nut. Alright. Okay. That's close enough. Alright. So you can see the scoop marks of how we're supposed to cut it. I'm gonna clean my shit off first. It's so gross. It's everywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna turn it like this. Alright. 1. I don't think this is quite turning out how they expected it to. Yo. There's my bananas.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright. Now that that's weird and I'm getting all the stupid banana crumb things off me, I need to make the icings and then I can decorate. Okay. So, banana can go to trash. And these can be moved somewhere much nicer. Okay, so it says to do the cream first. I actually have my little notebook here written in sparkly pen because I'm fabulous. But my crepe actually takes 2 pages, while everything else took 1. One, I managed to squish into 1, but it could have taken 2, but not as much as crepe does, because crepe has weird rules. Alright, Do I want to wipe that out? Yeah. Close enough. There's a bit in like the corners or whatever, but it's close enough. So I'm doing the cream. It gets 4 spoons. So put the cream in. Okay. You know what's hilarious? This fucker gets 4 spoons. The chocolate only gets 1. So there's 1. Shit. 2. I know you guys can't see anything. 3. 4. I don't know why this guy gets 4. Probably stuff that it's made with thickens it up real good, but you'd think anything with cocoa in it would get the thicken up just as much. Okay, so that looks almost like a milk. And we're going to leave that in there, grab our thing, and it says to gently pull apart. Shit, dude. I did it! I thought I was breaking it. I was so upset. Alright. Oh shit, it's thickened up already. From all my time of doing these tiny ass icing bags, I have become the master of icing and the icing bags. Because we just did a gingerbread house for Christmas over here. And I've never done one, but I was a master at the icing. And everybody was really impressed and I was happy. But it turned out pretty freaking bad. It looked like a 4-year-old did it. Did it. Bob it. Do it. Okay. So that was... Oh, weird. Hold on. That's the drop I, dropped. And if we get this down here, get it to focus, you can see little particles. Let's see if I could get it to a point where, yeah, you could kind of see little particles. It's so weird. But anyway, get that back up. Don't need it that zoomed in. Alright. My wet thing, my wet paper towel is disgusting now. Close enough. This is probably the last time I get to use that. And that's as much as I can do because I have bits and pieces all over me and that was not being really nice. Okay. So I still have some icing in the spoon and I still have some icing in the thing, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as I overcompensate. Perfect. Now I'll get the chocolate up in here. And I hope that the vanilla does not leak out the side. Because I set it on a flat surface by accident. I have a feeling this is going to be like my bountiful breakfast. Where all this powder goes to nothing. This is going to be the grittiest shit in the world. Why is this all dissolving? Does it want to be gritty? Yo.
How's it going so far?
Good. My icing turned to actual icing, which surprised me.
Yeah, that is a surprise.
But my chocolates turned out to be water and chocolate powder.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of weird. You will never guess how many scoops of water this chocolate took.
How many?
1. Guess how many the vanilla took?
How many?
4.
What?
Yep. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Like, at the very least, because you're adding chocolate to something that should, like, if you, yeah. Like, what? I dripped some. But that's okay.
As long as it's not on the floor.
Okay. It's chocolate. I know what chocolate tastes like. But my crepes turned into crepes.
Oh, that's an interesting...
I know! It shocked me too. Okay. Everything's set up. I just need to...
Microwave?
put it together. No, I already microwaved. They turned into crepes. I dropped my lighter. That's okay.
Congrats.
Yep. Okay, so I need this. And I need this. Alright. So there's directions at the bottom. And the microscope probably won't catch anything, so ignore that. And it says to put it in the middle here. I'm going to turn this down so you guys can see better. Yeah, there you go. Or I might turn on light. There we go. Okay. So it says to put the vanilla cream in quite generously. Decorate it with sprinkles and strawberries. And then to chocolate drizzle. Alright. So there's that. I'm gonna put a banana slice right there. I'm gonna very gently try to take out a strawberry, which is quite firm. And I'm a little shocked because it actually did have a couple of the seeds on it. So there's that. We're going to do 2 strawberries and some sprinkles. And some chocolate drizzle, of course. Of course, most of this will probably be eaten off somewhere else, like off screen, because not all of it will fit onto the 3 crepes. Here's the sprinkles. Perfect. And the choco drizzle. Alright. There we go. I might want another banana in there, but I'm not sure. We'll put one in, just in case. And now we fold it up. Wasn't there supposed to be like a... Oh, that's what this is. There's supposed to be like a cover, but I don't feel like cutting that out. So I'll just wrap this up like a taco. And there we go. Oh, it's so glorious. We'll turn on my microscope to see this glorious fiasco. I don't think you could see some of the seeds, but oh my goodness. Now this is going to be a make and eat, because obviously I can't make all 3 of them and then eat it, otherwise everything will just kind of fall out and splooge. Not as bad as you think. A lot of banana coming through. Mostly because there was quite a bit of banana. I think the dough's banana as well. Which is kind of strange. But let me try a piece from our original slice where there was a bunch of off-hanging pieces. No, it tastes like dough. It's just that banana's overpowering. Okay, there it is. I was like, it doesn't even taste like banana. Okay. So, bad news. That is absolutely made with real banana.
Uh-oh.
Because my mouth is starting that tingly shit. You want the rest of these?
Oh, God.
It tastes like a mush.
Uh,
And then it's like a fake banana, and then it's like a real banana.
no thanks.
No thanks? Alright, I'll risk the anaphylactic later. Not now, later. But yeah, no, that was overpowering as heck. And the chocolate drizzle is absolutely fake drizzle. But
For
that's to
Rizzle.
be that's to be expected, Riley. So now we doing quite a bit of vanilla. And then we'll add what I like, and that's just strawberry in the chocolate drizzle. I don't know much about the sprinkles. I don't like the crunchy they add to it.
Where?
Sprinkles. They are literally the cheapest sprinkles you could ever get. And they're crunchy as fuck. Yep. Like, I don't mind the chocolate sauce. I could deal with fake chocolate sauce. But those...
There's a flavor to this, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's not powdered sugar? I'm impressed. Alright. And now I'm just gonna fold this up.
It's got some sort of
I'm gonna turn this back up.
fruit flavoring to it.
It does.
Yeah.
Weird.
You just need a big enough amount in your mouth.
Yeah, I like that one a lot better.
You might want to retry those sprinkles there.
Retry the sprinkles.
Just handful.
Well, I'm gonna put it in.
Oh.
Unless you want me to try them like this.
Try it like that before you decide. Got a fruit flavoring to it.
It tastes like those little Valentine candies.
You're right. Man, I need like a box of those.
Yeah, same. Luckily, it's almost Valentine's. So
I'm
you can buy as much as you want.
Yes.
That's what they taste like. But I'll add in... Okay, let's make an ultimate crepe.
Uh-oh.
Where I just add the last of everything except the bananas.
Yeah, because anaphylaxis is not cool.
I mean, I'm willing to risk it.
Mm-hmm.
I know my mom will deck me later, but... I was pretty sure it was going to be fake until I felt the fucking tingle. And then I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Ow! Bitch! Really just shot me with a Nerf gun. Asshole. Alright. So I got our 2 last strawberries. The last of the syrups. And I say last strawberries mostly because we still have some strawberry. But it's not strawberry shaped. It was what was ever... Yes. What was left over in that one. Alright, last but not least are the sprinkles. Ta-da! It's a monstrosity. Look at it. Oh, Lord. It's gonna be so good, though. Oh. It was really good. But the chocolate sauce is now reminding me of like a cheapo brownie batter. Oh, that was really great. I'm probably gonna come and get yelled at because Riley just told my family that it was made with banana oil or something. Something in there's real banana. I don't know what, but something is, and it won't tell me in the ingredients. Mostly because they're in another language.
That's always hard when you can't understand the language.
Yeah, Google Translate does wonders, but only if you examine it from 4 different angles and then try to guess what it is.
What's your next one?
I don't know yet. Fate has yet to decide that.
Hey.
Yep, I'm doing it by RNG.
Oh, got a D20 over there?
Nope, my phone. I had it roll a D3 and it landed a 2. So tomorrow or something, I'll have it flip a coin.
Oh.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea. Well, that was fun. I'll see y'all later. Bye.